Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well, and I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, and I wish you a happy new year and all my best wishes for this year. Okay, I don't know how was your Christmas. Mine was very good. I was blessed to have my family with me. They came to visit, and I hope this week or next week I will have video about more thought, for young people, young ladies, young men, for 2025, things that we should not be doing anymore in 2025, for you, that you should not be doing anymore, and things that you should do, learning from my mistake. Okay, and it's very important. So I was blessed to have my family here. We spent good time. Some of them came from Europe to visit and so on. But I have good things coming from my mom. My mom thought about me so much. But first, I will show you what I got from Iceland. I got my beanie from Iceland because I like their flag, They have a beautiful flag. I love the flag. And I'm trying to learn the Icelandic culture, but it's not, I don't know. It's just beautiful. I don't know much about Iceland, but it's a beautiful country. I think it's one of the country that people recommend to go live in. I think one of the richest country in the world. I don't know, something like that, where there are not many poor people. That's what I read somewhere. So I got this beanie straight from Iceland. I also got what? I got the calendar. Okay. I got the calendar from Iceland. I got the calendar from Iceland. As you can see, the Northern Light. It's beautiful, really beautiful. So I have it here, okay, on my wall. I also received a magazine straight from Iceland in Icelandic, and it's very different culture, it's very different from the one that I'm used to, I'm learning. It's just beautiful. I think there is a way to translate it with your cell phone. My sister told me that, so yeah. So it's very different from our style. Their style is very different, and it's very special. It's very different, seriously. So yeah, this is from Iceland. And my mom sent me some chocolate. Okay, my mother sent me some chocolate from France. Yeah, so I got this chocolate. Okay, I got them. Look, all the different chocolate that we have inside. It's just I think most of you understand that it's like a tradition we used to have in my family, that every Christmas you receive some chocolate assortment. How do you say that? All this chocolate you have, and family member sending it to you, or you buy them. And you can see here, this one reminds us of Paris. You see the Eiffel Tower, the Arc of Triomphe, So these chocolate are in a spirit of Christmas. So I got it too. And I also got Icelandic chocolate straight from Iceland. Okay, I got them. Yeah, I had so many chocolate this year. I got so many chocolate this year. So this one are snails. Very good. But I will not be too much on that. Not too much on that. I have to be careful with chocolate. And I got this perfume, Yves Rocher, from my mom. She sent that to me. My mom likes to offer gift present. That's how she is. This one, it is Sappho Sable Fauve. It smells so good. I'm telling you guys. It smells so good. Yves Rocher is a very good brand. Has been there for a long time. It's a French brand. I was a child when they were already doing many things at the time. I grew up with Yves Rocher. It's I have this one of Yves Rocher before. Quelques notes d'amour. And I love the perfume. And about the book. Oh yeah. You still need to educate yourself, okay? That's how we say. That's what we say back home. Read. That's the only way you can educate yourself, okay? This book, I've heard about this book many times. And I never took time to buy this book. This time, I say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna read it. My sister read it already. She told me it would be very interesting to read this book. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is it's a way to see there's a comparison of two different mindsets of dads. And I will learn from that. I've seen this book before, honestly, and I don't know why I never took time to buy this book. But this time, here it is, from Amazon, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It's a best-selling, and yeah, I'll be reading these books. And by the way, I went to the library, public library, and I took these books. Okay, this book is Poems of Emily Dickinson. Okay, I don't know her. I heard about her. Okay, I heard about her, but I never read her books. I never read her books or her poems. Maybe one or two, but I never had like a complete book like that. So I was curious to read it this time. I took it at the library, public library of my city here. And why? Because I'm kind of curious to know a little bit about the American literature, you know. In my other video before, I told you about a story when I came to America, when I went to university, and I was taking my second English classes. It was honor class English at the time, you know, English. It was a class of English, and the class after I was looking to take American literature, but the teacher the professor I had in my English class, she was just a bad memory for me because she was not good at. She wasn't even good. She wasn't even nice. So she made me really drop that idea to go to study, to learn American literature, because I like literature a lot. And she really discouraged me by the way she treated me and my friend who were two French. You know, it was kind of bad memories, you know. I don't even know why I never report her. Anyway, so it was a bad experience, and I dropped the idea of going to American literature. So instead, I took a philosophy class, which didn't bother me because I already took classes of philosophy in high school, so it was like nothing for me. So it was English, but in English this time, but you know, it was like a way to repeat a little bit what I studied in high school. Of course, there were different authors this time because some of the books we took, because, for example, in high school in French, okay, we start with the Apology of Socrates. That's how we say in French, Socrates. Then we have the Republic of Plato. Then you go to other books, like we have the Contrat Social of Jean-Jacques Rousseau. We had other books like other authors like Jean-Paul Sartre. You have Blaise Pascal, if I'm not wrong. You have many books. Yeah, we had many authors in philosophy in French. And of course, we couldn't wait everywhere, everything. You have idea like tomahawks and so on. But then, you know, you don't know everything. It was interesting for me to take it in America and learning. And this is another book I took to the public library. Okay, that one is from Paul Revere, right? Interesting book because it is interesting. I'm just starting to know a little bit because like I say many times, in America, in Europe, like in France, in in France, for example, in America, people prepare their independence. It's not something that you just do like that. It's a preparation for independence. And in Africa, we never did. I talk about the French Africa because I think the English African, they are in the Commonwealth, if I'm not wrong. For the Commonwealth, I don't know how it is independence, but for the French Africans, we haven't been really independent. Our independence has nothing to do with the independence of a country like Algeria. Okay, Algeria, they really took their independence very differently than ours. They literally kicked out the colonizer, really kicking them out. They kicked out the French actually, and the other African countries, we didn't do the same thing because most of us they have given to us independence, which is not a real independence. You understand that already, because most of the countries like America, for example, they fought for their independence. We in Africa, I understand that we don't have the same mindset. In Europe, for example, when they were ready to be independent, it meant that it's either them or the oppressor, even if they have to die for their freedom. In the French Black Africans, we don't have the same mindset, and that's why the colonizers say that we are not ready for the independence, which actually was true, because we still act like kids. It's a fact. And even if people get offended by that, it's a fact. That's why they still rule. They still tell us what to do, because we are not really independent. And we don't even act like really independent people. Independence is a preparation, because you have to think about the post-independence. In Africa, we are not completely independent. Okay, even our mindset is not independent, especially the French African. I don't really know about the people of the Commonwealth, the African in the Commonwealth. I don't have the English one, right? I think it's probably different. I don't know. They are kind of more emancipated than the French one, but we are still in the same situation, because I watched a video of some people are complaining about the same things. But anyway, so I'm not going to be teaching anything here because I'm not someone teaching. I was just sharing something. And okay, and I will see you next time. I have discussion I posted here about Africa again. I talk about witchcraft and what witchcraft is killing Africa. I will talk about that in my next video. And I also talk about and I will have a video about what we will not be doing in 2025. My suggestion when you are young, you know what I mean. So thank you for watching, and I see you next time.